Hello everyone! In today's video, I will show you how to make a ginger lime cordial that's excellent in both mocktails and cocktails. Cordials are one of my favorite ways to preserve fruit. So if you have a bunch of limes lying around and don't want them to go to waste, this is certainly a tasty usage for them. I'll be using all of their zest and juice. I thought the addition of ginger would add a little spice and give the lime cordial some extra complexity when adding it to cocktails, and it did not disappoint. This lime ginger cordial lent itself deliciously to a couple of drink recipes I'm going to share at the end of this video. One with alcohol and one without that has some surprising alternative ingredients, so be sure to stick around for those. Instead of making an oleosaccharin with the lime peels, like I did for my grapefruit cordial, I'm going to take a different approach. I'm going to zest all 6 of my limes. Limes are a bit tricky. They don't contain as much oil as other citrus fruits, and they tend to be more bitter. Plus, it's harder to remove the pith from the peels. So for this cordial, I'm going a different route and using just the zest. Once all of these limes are zested, I'll transfer the zest to a saucepan. And now the ginger. I'm going to begin by peeling off the amount I'll use with a spoon. Then I'll grate about a tablespoon's worth. You can add more if you want the cordial extra spicy. I'll add this right to the saucepan as well. Then I'll add a 1/3 cup of water and a 1/2 cup of sugar. I'll whisk this lime and ginger mixture over low heat until all of the sugar is dissolved. While the lime ginger syrup is heating up, I'll go ahead and juice all of the limes that I zested. I'm aiming for about a 1/2 cup of juice. Once my lime juice is ready, I'll add it to the ginger lime syrup in the pot. I'll give this a quick stir to combine, then I'll strain out the zest and ginger. Since lime juice isn't too acidic, I'm going to give this a bit of a boost with 3/4 of a bar spoon of citric acid and stir until it's dissolved. Now I'll just give it one more final strain to bottle. This should keep for about a month in the fridge, but it's always good to give it a taste and smell test before using. It might separate due to the ginger sediment as well, so just give it a shake before using. Once it's cooled, it's ready to use. I love the color of this cordial, and the tasting notes are just perfect for spring. It's very bright and perfectly acidic and sweet, with that lovely spice from the ginger. I think it tastes amazing on its own, but let's test it out in some cocktails. I got this idea for a non-alcoholic cocktail from a recent comment about making a non-alcoholic falernum. I had this really nice cinnamon and clove tea that I know would work really nicely with the ginger and lime cordial. I'm also going to use some lapsang souchong tea. This tea works great in mocktail recipes to give some extra smoky flavors. And to tie it all together, I'll be using Ritual Zero Proof Rum Alternative, which I covered in my non-alcoholic tasting video, which I'll link below. I'll use a 1/2 ounce of the ginger lime cordial, 1 ounce of lapsang souchong tea, 1/2 ounce of cinnamon clove tea, and 2 ounces of the Ritual Zero Proof rum. I'll shake this with ice for 10 seconds, then strain into a coupe, and garnish with a lime twist. While it was pretty tasty, I think next time I'll pull back on the rum. It kind of overpowered the other ingredients a bit. But this was still a nice sipper. A lot of mocktail or zero-proof cocktails always seem to go down really fast because it can be just like drinking juice. But with that added spice and smokiness, this cocktail really lends itself to being enjoyed just like a regular cocktail. For the alcoholic cocktail, I thought this ginger lime cordial would be excellent with tequila. I thought about using an orange liqueur, but instead went for Ancho Reyes chili liqueur, again for that spicy kick. I'll use 3/4 ounce of the ginger lime cordial, 1/2 ounce of Ancho Reyes, and 2 ounces of Reposado tequila. I'll add the ice and shake for 10 to 15 seconds and strain into my coupe. For garnish, I'm using a lime wheel dusted with some chili lime salt. This one was very tasty. a little spicy, and the ginger lime cordial really shines. You can use this ginger lime cordial in many other cocktail recipes, like a gimlet or even just with soda water. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you give this cordial a try, and if you do, please let me know what you think in the comments below. I'll see you all again soon with another cocktail video. Cheers!